Yeah, I actually, like many people in my generation, I actually started writing poetry based on being a fan of King Missile, so this is very exciting. And then I started writing goofy letters back when people wrote letters. Remember those when you would print out things and send them to that? And like I actually like made a living for a brief while like writing goofy letters to companies and stuff. But that's not what I wrote. This is the last actual poem I've written. And I wrote it a little while ago, but it's called Bumper Sticker Logic Isn't. So the bumper sticker said, if you're not outraged, you're not paying attention. And I am outraged because I am paying attention. So I went to the rally. But then since I'm paying attention, I saw all of the patches that the people at the rally were wearing. And they told me to smash patriarchy and smash capitalism and smash racism and smash the state. And I was outraged. So I got my hammer and I got on my bike and I rode and I went to smash patriarchy and smash capitalism and smash racism and smash the state. And I went to kill my television, but then I realized that it was never alive. And even if it was, it never did anything to me. It was the people who make the shows that I chose to watch. And so I went to smash capitalism, but all I could find was the products of it, because capitalism is about products. And all I could find to smash was the windows, and all those just got replaced by insurance money. And the photo of me smashing them did make the papers, which impressed me until I realized now I was being used to sell magazines, and I was a poster boy for more cops in the streets to defend capitalism. And I went to smash the state, but all I could find were state workers who grumbled about their jobs. And at least they had some benefits and job security, which is more than can be said for the rest of the people working for capitalists. And even if I could find the actual state to smash, I started wondering where all these individuals would do without a state. And if smashing the state was just like smashing an anthill, the ants would just rebuild it because they don't know what else to do. And I went to smash patriarchy, and while I found evidence of patriarchy everywhere, I just couldn't find the headquarters. No one would fess up to being the patriarchs, well, at least not in that way. And instead of smashing anything, I just started talking to people, having conversations about sex and gender, and having to explain to all those angry feminists that, well, the angry feminists aren't wrong so much as they're starting conversations with people further along in the conversation than the people are ready to have the conversation. It's like trying to teach a child to read and starting with War and Peace. And I want to smash racism, and I want to give racism the boot. But except for the Klan members and others who do a better job of raising awareness for their stupidity of their overt racism, I realize that racism is only found in racists. But a racist is someone who could found to be racist. And they're doing racism, but a lot of racism isn't hatred, it's ignorance. Well, sometimes it's hatred caused by ignorance, but getting mad at the ignorant is like getting mad at that kid who can't read War and Peace because no one taught that kid how to read ABC. I mean, the cure for ignorance isn't smashing, it's information. And now I'm thinking about information, and now I'm thinking about ignorance, and now I'm thinking about people perpetuating capitalism and sexism and racism and classism and anti-Semitism and ableism and lookism and ismism and perpetuating that. Well, that's what they know. And they're perpetuating them, not inventing them, not thinking, hey, you know what would make my life better and to help the world? Inequity and stratification. But they're not thinking about something that they wouldn't think to think about. And I realize that there is patriarchy, but there isn't a patriarchy any more than the existence of greed doesn't mean that somewhere there is a greed. Bigotry is hatred, and that's real, but no one can I find the hate itself to kill or steal or hide or smash. And now I want to end capitalism, and I want to end racism, and I want to end sexism, and I want to end the state, or at least the state as we know it, but I want to build, not smash. I'm putting down my smashing hammer, and I'm opening up my mouth, and I'm opening up my ears, and I'm opening up my arms for a great big hug, and I'm opening up my mind. I am paying attention, and so I am outraged, but I don't want my outrage to be stuck on rage. Thank you. Yeah.